Alright, so Super Saiyan Diclonius has put out a new video. It's entitled The Carcharodons Are World Eaters, and I have proof. So I'm going to check this out. The last time he put out a video, I took a look at it. I thought it was pretty good. I thought he had a lot of good ideas with it. I'm going to check this out, see what he has to say about the Carcharodons. Now, if they are loyalist world eaters, that's interesting in and of itself. Here we go.
Hello, YouTube. Warhammer 40k probably has the biggest holes in its lore of any story.
This is true.
Done deliberately so that fans can come up with their own theories to fill in the gaps. While some of these theories are universally believed by the fandom, others are reserved for only one or two individuals. I figured I would give my own hot take on a mysterious chapter with hidden origins and who I think they came from. I'm of course referring to the Carcharodons Astra. Now, you already read the title, and more than half of you have already spammed Raven Guard or Night Lords in the comment section, but hear me out. In the Carcharodons novel, The Outer Dark, the chapter master of the Renegade Space Marines chapter of the Astral Claws forces Captain Bale Shar of the Carcharodons to fight a World Eater, commenting, and I quote, "He may be one of your brothers." Now, this could just be an insult, but there is actually a Warhammer 30k character that could very well be the master of the original Carcharodons.
I think I know who he's talking about.
Is a world eater. I'm referring to Indrid Har, a Terran-born warhound who took one look at Angron and proceeded to write the script of every Major Kill video that mentions the world eaters. Because he wanted nothing to do with Angron, nothing to do with the Legion he was ruining, and started taking orders directly from Malkador, where he became known as the Riven Hound. There's very little lore on what he was doing for Malkador, only that it was basically Black Ops assassination missions and whatnot. And he was on the other side of the galaxy when the Isfan 3 atrocity occurred. And he didn't hear about it until the Custodes were detaining him along with the other Astartes born from the Traitor Legions. And when he did hear about it, his response was about...
"Oh, is that right? Well, I sure hope somebody picks up that phone, because I f***ing called it!"
That's fair. Basically, yeah, accurate. There was an entire group of Space Marines that were actually on Terra after the events at Isfahan occurred. And they were all taken captive in one way or another. Some I like the story of more than others. I don't particularly like the idea of a World Eater punching through a Custodes and ripping out his spine. I thought that was stupid that a fully armed and armored Custodian got killed by a naked World Eater in any case.
Now, obviously very upset that he was being blamed for something the dad he rejected was doing, he decided not to wait around with Nathaniel Gar until Malkador said he could go home. He just busted out of prison, killed a Custodes unarmed and unarmored, and escaped out into the wide void with a motley crew of his fellow World Eaters, Death Guard, Iron Warriors, and Renegade Raven Guard. These Space Marines forged a Black Shield warband called the Fangs of the Emperor. They had one mission: kill Angron. But as the Horus Heresy dragged on, Indrid Har began to realize that it would be a very long time before he got anywhere close to his father.
Yeah.
Now, any of you who have read the Siege of Terra books knows that Indrid Har was killed by Abaddon the Despoiler. What some of you may not know is that immediately prior to the Siege of Terra, Indrid Har and the Fangs of the Emperor raided a World Eater's recruitment war for its gene seed and its aspirants. The local population of this world were tribal, and they made their livelihood off hunting large oceanic predators. Additionally, the World Eater's apothecary in charge of this recruitment world decided he was Fabius Bile. He was experimenting with the gene seed, created unholy abominations, and one of them got out of his cage and ate him alive.
Nice.
Injured Heart killed these abominations, destroyed every gene seed that was obviously tainted, but I'm pretty sure something got through.
Yes.
Now, Injured Heart is dead. Who knows what has happened to the fangs of the Emperor after this and their gene seed and aspirants, but I'm pretty sure I know. And they became the Carcharodons Astra. Now, was this war band is made up of 4 legions, but they only have World Eater's gene seed and the prognoid glands of any older Astartes who have been killed. So, having said that, if your warband is 3/4 traitor legion and you are a loyalist, which Primarch are you going to teach your aspirants to be like? And that's why the Carcharodons emulate the Raven Guard, while also being pretty damn savage. Which, as someone who was raised by a single mother and absolutely hates my father, I can tell you, genetics don't care which parent you prefer. Additionally, the Carcharodons captain I mentioned before, Baal Shar, Indrid Har, Shabran Dar. The latter of these 3 being...
I'm sorry, that sounds like a rap group. I'm just saying.
Another World Eater's loyalist who died on his Fan 3 after a 3-month-long guerrilla war where he would ambush traitors. So it is entirely possible for World Eaters to adopt to ambush and guerrilla warfare tactics, even if they have the Butcher's Nails. So yeah, that's my fan-given theory about the origins of the Carcharodons Astra. One little bonus theory, and this is going to be the most out there thing I say in this video. The fact that Indrid Har was a Terran-born space marine meant his gene seed was imperfect, and it caused him to grow into a heckin' unit. It is entirely possible that his prognoid glands were recovered and survived. I don't know if prognoid glands have an expiration date or not, but if they don't, or if they have created more prognoid glands, it is entirely possible that that is the explanation behind Tiberos being a Primarch-sized space marine.
That could have something to do with it.
So yeah, that's my opinion on the origins of the Carcharodons Astra. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye!
That's my line! In any case, I love it. Vast, like, I love it when somebody points out things that I don't know. I didn't know half of this. I know a little bit about the Carcharodons Astra, but I didn't know all that stuff about the World Eaters and the Carcharodons Astra. I also didn't know that, oh, wow, that is... He could very well be right on that. Have no way to say for sure. I'd actually have to research it myself and see if I came to the same conclusion, but I'm pretty sure he's right about that. It's funny how you read little snippets out of, like, tiny snippets out of a text, and then all of a sudden, you know, things that didn't make sense suddenly make sense. It's kind of like that one scene in Game of Thrones where Littlefinger's sitting there talking to whatever her name was, and she basically says one line of dialogue, and then you realize he's behind everything that's happened. You get that all the time with 40k. In any case, I hope you guys have a good day. I'm going to be putting in Super Saiyan Diclonius. Oh my god. You know what your name is. I know what your name is. I can't pronounce it for shit. I'm sorry. I'm going to be putting his information down in the description below, as well as the link to the original video. Go by and check it out, and I will catch you guys next time.